Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is game number 65 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. Today, the Indians will be facing the Florida Marlins, and as you can see, I'm starting the video with the camera on Jason Stanford's card, who I do not have a copy printed out, and he is not carded, so you will know when I give a result. Just make sure you flash back to this. Starting for the Marlins is Dontrelle Willis, and we'll get started after I get the camera set up. Okay, we got the camera set up here. Leading off and playing center field for the Indians is Grady Sizemore. And that's a 1-8 and against a lefty base hit, center field. So, and see, Grady is an A Steeler, 15, goes down to a 13 for being held on, and Miguel Olivo is a -2, so he'd be a 1-2-11. They will hold him on, but he will not be going anywhere. And I'll bring up Jason Michaels, the left fielder. And that's a 4-5, that was a 4. So 4-5 against a righty. Fly ball to center. That's tracked down by Reggie Abercrombie. 1 down. And here is Casey Blake, the third baseman. .310 against a lefty. Ground ball to second. But the only play for Dan Uggla is to go to first, and that will move Sizemore to second. But there are 2 down. And here is Victor Martinez, the catcher. Victor has 13 home runs and 45 RBIs, both leading the team. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 6-9, and against either side, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Indians leave on 1, and after a half inning, it's the Indians nothing and the Marlins coming to bat. And leading off for the Marlins is Reggie Abercrombie facing the left-hander Jason Stanford, who you saw the card at the beginning. And here's Abercrombie. 4-7 against the righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Dan Uggla, the second baseman. 1-7 against a lefty. That's a 1-5 double chance, but that's a 16. So that's a fly ball to center, and Sizemore tracks it down. 2 down. Here is Hanley Ramirez. .29 against a lefty, and did he get away with one there? Ground ball to second. Barfield takes care of it, and that will retire the side. We don't want to live in the 2-column on Hanley Ramirez anymore. So after a full inning, it's the Indians nothing and the Marlins nothing. And due up for the Indians is Johnny Peralta, Ryan Garco, and Franklin Gutierrez. Without the DH, Travis Hafner is getting the day off. And here is Peralta against the left-handed pitching Willis. And a 5-7 is a ground ball to second. And oh boy, the Marlins do not feel anything lower than a 4 except for the first baseman. So 4 and a 4 for Uggla. That's going to be a base hit. And Peralta will take first. A leadoff single. And he will not be held on. And here's Ryan Garco, the first baseman. And well, I guess Willis is a 2, but he's a very high E number. 4-7 against a righty base hit to center field. And going to third is going to third is Peralta. And first and third, nobody out. And here is Franklin Gutierrez, the right fielder. Home run and 4 RBIs in limited duty with the Indians. Oops. And the Indians would love to take advantage of this in one way or another. And that's a foul ball. Strike one. And a 4-9 against a righty will get that done. Fly ball to right. Caught by Jeremy Hermida, but that is deep enough to score. Peralta from third. And the Indians will take a 1-0 lead. Nice job by Gutierrez. Here is Josh Barfield. And a 6-5 against a righty. That's a 12. And that's a fly ball. Deep left field. Going back is Willingham. Out of here. Barfield is normal power against the left-handed pitching. And a 6-5, a 1-14, and that's a 12. And that is a 2-run homer by Barfield. Only his second of the year. RBIs number 19 and 20. And the Indians will take a 3-0 lead. That'll bring up Stanford, the pitcher. He's using pitcher hitting card number 1. Six, 8 against the lefty. Fly ball to center, but there is Abercrombie, 2 down. And back to the top of the order, here's Grady Sizemore. Singled his first time up. And a 6-9 against a lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. But not until the Indians put up 3 in the top half. And going to the bottom of the second, lead 3-0. And due up for the Marlins, Miguel Cabrera, Josh Willingham, and Jeremy Hermida. Well, this is a decent hitting lineup. The ratings for the defense are not very good. So they definitely took some away a little bit of the defense to add some offense. So here's the pitch from Stanford to Cabrera. 6-5 against a righty. That's a 1-8 double chance, and that's a 20, so that's a base hit for Cabrera. And he will not be held on. And here is Josh Willingham. 5-9 against the lefty. And that's a walk, so he's put the first 2 on. And here is Jeremy Hermida. Like to get some kind of double play ball. 1-11, fly ball to left. That's taken care of by Michaels. 1 down. And here is Miguel Olivo. .411 against the righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and here is Aaron Bleepin Boone. .52 against the righty, and he walked him. So bases are loaded. And that'll bring up the, using pitcher hitting card number 8, Dontrelle Willis. Want to stay out of column 2. And column 3 should be okay. 3-9. Just okay. Ground ball to second. Barfield takes care of it, and that will retire the side. The Marlins leave them loaded, and after 2 complete, it is 3-0 Indians. And due up for the Indians, Michaels, Blake, and Martinez. Against Dontrelle Willis. And here's the pitch from Willis to Michaels. 4-11 against the righty. Fly ball to left. And there is Willingham, 1 down. And here is Casey Blake. Casey on the season, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs. 4-3 against the righty. Fly ball to right. This is Hermida. Will a 9 be in range? No, so we'll go to his E. So 4-3. Hermida is an E13. He will need a 9 or a 10 to catch this. And that's a 6, and it goes off his glove and into second with a 2-base error is Casey Blake. So we'll call that an E9 on Hermida. And into second is Blake. Here is Victor Martinez. Five, 7. Second base X, and that's not any good either with a 2. Base hit. And into score from second is Blake. Unearned run for Willis. That is RBI number 46 for Victor Martinez. And it is now a 4-0 lead for the Indians. And here is Johnny Peralta. 2-8 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Here is Ryan Garco. 1-8. Oh, and that's ripped and off the wall. Going into... wait a minute. No, hold on. They were not holding on Victor. So he's going to third. So 1-8. So 14 is a double, but there are no stars. Not being held on makes him a 10. There's 2 outs that makes him a 12. This is going to center field. Abercrombie is a +2. Yeah, I guess we'll send him. 1-14, and he is safe at home. Martinez. And that's a 5, and he is safe. RBI double for Garco as Martinez gets on his horse. And that is Garco's 24th RBI. And it is now 5-0. And we may be coming into where Willis might not last that long. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. They are not going to hold on Garco. He does not run very fast. 3-11, and that's a 9, and that's a base hit for Gutierrez. But only going to third is Garco. And you wonder if they may walk Barfield to get to the pitcher. No, they'll take their chances. First and third, 2 down. Here's Barfield, who homered his last time up. 6-11. And against a righty, base hit to left field. Scoring from third is Garco. And we're going to hold Gutierrez. We didn't say we were holding him on, so 15, 17, right fielder. Hermida has a 0 arm. And we're going to try for third. Let's see, that was left field. Let's see. Okay, so Gutierrez 15-17. And I'll re-roll that again because that was out of frame. 16, and he's in there. Barely, but he's in there. So taking the extra base is Gutierrez. And here's Stanford. Flew out his first time up. Five, 11, first base X. That is to Boone. And a 3 will take care of it as he throws to Willis covering. And that'll retire the side. Boy, anything lower than that. We said Boone was a 3, and thank God he was. So the Indians leave 2, but they score 3. And after 2.5, it's the Indians 6 and the Marlins nothing. And we may have to get some long relievers up soon. All right, due up for the Marlins is top of the order Abercrombie, Ugla, and Ramirez. 5-4 righty on Stanford. Catcher X. 8 for Martinez is in range. Let's see. 4. Won't worry about the pass ball. It's just a pop-up in fair territory. 1 down. Here's Dan Ugla. And that's a 1-7. And against a lefty, that's a 1-5 double, and it gets over the head of Sizemore, and into second with a double is Ugla. 1-5, and that's a 4. So 1 out base runner at second, and here is Hanley Ramirez, the 2006 Rookie of the Year, National League Rookie of the Year. Five, 8 against a righty. And that's going to be a second base X, and Barfield being a 3, that will get through. And scoring from second is... scoring from second is Ugla, and the Marlins get a run. And it is now 6-1. Here's Miguel Cabrera. 4-5 against the righty. Pop up third base side. Catching it in fair territory is Casey Blake. 2 down. And here is Josh Willingham. We're on first. Ramirez. Ooh, maybe we should have had him steal. Not with 2 outs. Not down 6-0. We're now 6-1. 3-4. Fly ball to right. There is Gutierrez, and that will retire the side, but the Marlins do get 1. And after 3 complete, it is the Indians 6 and the Marlins 1. And due up for the Indians, top of the order, Sizemore, Michaels, and Blake. And hold on a second. Here it is. All right. Here is top of the order for the Indians, and we'll be lucky if Willis can get through 5 with the way he's going. Because he's already through the 3rd time through the order as Sizemore leads off. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Six, 7 against a lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Sizemore down for the 2nd time on strikes. Here's Jason Michaels. 3-10, and that's a 12, and that's over the head of the center fielder, Abercrombie. Into second with a double is Michaels. And the Marlins will have Any? They will have Lee Gardner and Raphael Bettencourt loosening in the pen. I think the next run he gives up will be his last. All right, here's Casey Blake. Casey 0 for 2, but scored on an error his last. Scored via the error. 4-8. 1-11 single. That's a 6, and that's a base hit for Blake, but only going to third is Michaels. So first and third, 1 out for Victor Martinez. And you know what? I think they may make the move to the bullpen now. All right, they're going to make the move to the bullpen. Here is Lee Gardner. And he inherits runners on first and third with 1 out. The Indians lead 6-1. And here's the pitch to Martinez. 3-5. And against a righty, that's a 1-8 chance. And that's a line drive caught by the second baseman, Aguila, as everybody returns to their base. 2 down. If that would have been against a lefty, that would have been a walk. And here's Johnny Peralta. 2 down, runners on first and second. 2-9, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Indians strand 2, and after 3.5, it is 6-1 Indians. And due up for the Marlins, Hermida, Olivo, and Boone. And here's Stanford. The face Hermida. 6-6 against the lefty. Excuse me for a second. Base hit the left field for Hermida. And they will not hold him on. Here's Miguel Olivo. 5-8 against the lefty. So it's a second base X. This should be maybe high enough for Barfield to turn to. No. In fact, his only play is the first. And right now that is okay. If you're an Indians fan, just get out. 1 down. Here is Aaron Boone. Six, 7 against a righty. Yes, base hit center field. In to score is Hermida. And it is now 6-2. Indians, and Alfredo Amezaga will pinch hit for Gardner. Let's see, we'll go the 2/3 of an inning. And Raphael Bettencourt will be coming into the game to pitch probably multiple innings. And here's Amezaga, the switch hitter against Stanford. 6-5 against the right-handed hitter. And Amezaga, base hit. Going to third is Aaron Boone. And maybe Stanford isn't long for this game either. First and third, 1 out. And that brings up Abercrombie. 4-9 against a righty. Shortstop X. And Let's see, there is one down. Can they get the double play? 3-17, no! They needed an 18 on a 3, which Peralta is. So they'll get the runner at second. He's out, but going to safe at first. Scoring on the fielder's choice is Boone. And the Indians now lead 6-3, but there are 2 outs. And let's see, they don't want to steal with Abercrombie. They are holding him on. And here's Dan Ugla. 5-4, that's probably catcher X. Yes, it is. 10 is out of range, though. Martinez is an E2, or E5, sorry. Catcher on an E5 needs a 6-11. And that's good enough. So Martinez, a little dribbler out in front of the plate. Throws to first to make the play, and that will retire the side. But the Marlins get 2 more, and after 4 complete, it is the Indians 6 and the Marlins 3. And now pitching for the Marlins is Reniel Pinto. He will probably go the next 2 innings if possible. And Pinto will face Garco, Gutierrez, and Barfield. For 7 against a righty, draws a walk. And Garco has been on base 3 times today, first time via the walk. And here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2-4. And against the lefty, ground ball to short. Ramirez over to Ugla, on to Boone, double play. And I'll erase him. And here's Josh Barfield. And a 6-9 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 6-3 Indians. And this will make whether we want to leave Stanford in a little harder. He's due up first in the next inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a single. 4-9 against a righty. Ground ball to short. 18 means that Johnny Peralta will take care of that. 1 down. And here is Miguel Cabrera. For 5 against a righty. High pop-up. Third base side. And once again, Cabrera's popped out to Casey Blake. 2 down. Here's Josh Willingham. 6-7. Ooh, that's probably not very good against a righty. Base hit for Willingham, so 2 out single. Want to keep in the 4 column if possible. Here's Jeremy Hermida. 1-7, fly ball to center, and Sizemore is under it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1, and after 5 complete, it is the Indians 6 and the Marlins 3. And due up for the Indians, Stanford, Sizemore, and Michaels. They'd like to be able to get another inning out of Stanford if they can. Pinto pitched ended up being a 1-2-3 inning, but with a double play. So they'll let him pitch. Taylor Tankersley and Matt Lindstrom are loosening in the pen. So here's the pitch to Stanford. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And a 1-7. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Grady Sizemore. He is 1 for 3 with a single and 2 strikeouts. For 7, draws a walk. And let's see, Michaels they're holding him on, so he'd be a B hit and run. You know, we're going to go ahead and go with the hit and run. So hit and run means you just take 2 D6s if you're playing advanced. And here's the pitch to Michaels. Off goes Sizemore. 9. Oh, they get Sizemore at second, but whoops, forgot to put him on, but Michaels will stay at first, so 6-4, but they don't get the runner at first, so fielder's choice. 2 down, and here's Casey Blake. They're not holding on Michaels. And a 6-4 is a shortstop X, and Hanley Ramirez as a 4 will not make that play. So 2-base advance. No, he knocks it down and only to keep 1-base advance. So good play there. So base hit for Casey Blake. He is 2 for 4 on the day. And that'll bring up Victor Martinez. And let's see here. Pinto is 1 away from being tired. We'll let him see if he can't finish this out. If Martinez gets on, then they'll bring in probably Lindstrom. And a 1-7 against a lefty, base hit to center field. And to score is Michaels. Going to third is Blake. And it is now 7-3, and I think that'll be it for Pinto. So runners on first and third. And they'll bring in Lindstrom. We might do a double switch here, actually. Let's see here. Joe Borchard will come into the game and play right field, and we'll take a pause, and I'll get everything straightened around. Okay, so we've made a double switch. Joe Borchard is come into the game and will play right field. He's actually a little bit better defensively than Hermida. And then on to pitch is Matt Lindstrom. He is the third pitcher of the game. And there are 2 outs, runners on first and third. And here's Johnny Peralta. 6-4, ground ball to short. Oof. And Ramirez, we'll say he goes the short way, and that will retire the side. But the Indians do get another run, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. It is now 7-3 Indians, and this is Stanford's point of weakness inning. Try to see if they can't get him through this. And here's Miguel Olivo. Oops, as we move the base runners, 4-10 against the righty shortstop. And that's not going to be, no, that'll get by Peralta for a base hit. And here is Aaron Boone. .611 against the righty. Fly ball to center, and that'll be taken care of by Sizemore. And Here is Joe Borchard. First at bat for him today. Switch hitter batting right-handed. 4-8. Actually, he's batting right-handed. And that's a fly ball to left. There is Michaels. 2 down. And here is Reggie Abercrombie. 1-5. And against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. That might be it for Stanford. Done a yeoman's job. Going 6 innings. Lindstrom will stay out. He got the final out in the 6th inning, and we go to the top of the 7th. He'll face Garco, Gutierrez, and Barfield. 5-10, third base. I think even the weak Cabrera can get this on a 17. Yes, he can. 1 down. And here's Franklin Gutierrez. Three, 8 against a righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Josh Barfield. 6-5. And that is over the head of Abercrombie into center field. And into second with a double is Barfield. Do you want a pinch hit here? I think you do. Let's see. We will get against. Let's see. Do we want to keep Lindstrom in the game? It's only his first against his point of weakness. So Trot Nixon will come in and pinch hit for Stanford. And Roberto Hernandez is loosening in the pen, and he will come in place of Stanford, who pitched very well. 6 innings, giving up 3 runs. That's technically a quality start, although I don't like that term. So runner on second. And here's the pitch from Lindstrom to Nixon. 4-11 against the lefty. Ground ball to second, and Ugla over to Boone, and that will take care of the Indians here in the 7th. Stretch time here in Florida. Senior, take me out to the ball games at the old ball game. All right, so coming in for the Indians is Roberto Hernandez. Here in the 7th. See if he can't get through 3 batters. And news, Stanford was actually starting today. They've sent down Matt Miller. He'd done a quick 4-day stint up here, and they needed somebody to start, I guess. Okay, let me put Hernandez in the score sheet. Okay, faces Hanley Ramirez and Cabrera. 3-6. Popped up. Left side of the infield. Peralta calls for it. 1 down. Here is Hanley Ramirez. 5-9. And wow, between all the bad things, he found the strikeout. So 2 down. And here is Miguel Cabrera. 4-10 center field. Nice diving play by Sizemore. And the reason I say that is because on a 1, only a 1 gets to it. So great play by Sizemore, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hernandez. Get you out of the 7th inning. We go to the 8th, and we will go with Well, he's only going to have to go 1 inning because we got the pitcher spot due up second. So they'll bring in Taylor Tankersley, making his first appearance of the Okay, so he'll face the top of the order. Sizemore, Michaels, and Blake to face Tankersley here in the 8th. Oops, put the 0 up there. 4-9. Ground ball to second. Ugla over to Boone. 1 down. Here's Jason Michaels. 2-7, lefty, fly ball to center. Abercrombie there, 2 down. Here's Blake. Oops. 4-8, draws a walk. So that is the 4th time on base for Blake. Here's Victor Martinez. And a 4-8 against a lefty, also a walk. So Tankersley close to being tired. Here's Johnny Peralta. Justin Miller and Armando Benitez are loosening in the pen. 4-7, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So, a couple of walks, but no damage for the Indians in the 8th. We'll go to the bottom half. Don't want to leave. Probably should have somebody loosening. Let's see, we have righty, righty, righty. And Raphael Bettencourt is coming into the game. And you can see why with all the right-handed batters coming up. So I tell you, that's one of the sickest Stratomatic cards I've ever seen against right-handed pitching. But he was that good. So Bettencourt will pitch the 8th. And he will face Willingham, a pinch hitter, and Olivo. And a 5-4 third base X. That's not going to be in range for Casey Blake. He is an E17. Yes. So he will need a 7-10 or a 12. And that's an 8, and he will make the play. 1 down. And here is Jason Wood to pinch hit for the pitcher. And Armando Benitez will come on in the 9th to try to hold the game where it is. All right, here's Bettencourt to face Wood. 4-4, catcher X, 13 will be in range. Yep, just in range. Pop up to fair territory. And Martinez throws off the mask, and that's 2 down. And here's Miguel Olivo. .510. High pop-up, right side of the infield. Peralta will take care of it, and that will retire the side. We go to the 9th. The Indians lead 7-3. And The Indians will get Joe Borowski loosening the pen. It's not a safe situation, but he has not pitched in a while. And we will have Benitez come on. Orioles fans are not a big fan of his either. Actually, they could be. He did pitch okay for them, but he did give up a few home runs. The one to Marquise Grissom in the 1997 ALCS that probably should not have been given up. Okay, so here's Ryan Garco to face Benitez. Garco, Gutierrez, and Barfield. And a 5-5. Swing and a strike 3. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And a 4-10. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Josh Barfield. Four, 5, and he struck out the side. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Indians leading 7-3. And in will be Borowski. And he will face Boone, Borchard, and Abercrombie. And here's... Okay, here's Aaron Boone to face Joe Borowski. 1-6, and he hit him. That's not good. And here is Joe Borchard. Not holding him on. 6-5 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Reggie Abercrombie. 3-7, fly ball to center. 2 down, and last hope for the Marlins is Dan Uggla. One 4, and he hit Uggla too, so wow. So here's Hanley Ramirez, 7-3. And a 6-8, and that's a down the right field line. In to score is Boone. Going to third is Uggla. They weren't holding him on. So 14, 2 outs makes it a 16. To right field, Gutierrez is a -1, so he'd be 14, 16, 15. 1-15. That's a 14. He's in there. So 2-run double by Ramirez, and it's a 7-5 game, and the tying run comes to the plate in Miguel Cabrera. Five, 8, second base X. 3, I don't think a 7's going to be in range. Yes, it is. And nice play by Barfield, ranging to his right. Throws to first, and that's your ball game. The Marlins make it close, but they come up short. 7-5, we'll be right back with your totals. Okay, quick wrap up. 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the Indians. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Marlins. Your winning pitcher is Jason Stanford. He went 6 innings, giving up 3 runs. And your losing pitcher is Dontrelle Willis, giving up 6 runs in 3 and a 3rd. All right, I don't know what my next game is, so stay tuned, and you'll know when. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit the like button. If you not have already done so, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.